Welcome to the Joy on the Mountaintop registration form. This is page 1 of the registration form, and it just tells you a little bit about our event. And note here, it does say where the mountain is and the physical address, and we ask for your email. Once you hit a submit button, you will get a confirmation. And if you don't have all the information ahead of time, it's okay. You can go back and add. So when you get that confirmation, it will give you a way to go back and change or update your registration. I'm happy to announce our weavers for 2024. It's myself, Bob, Marcia McCartney, who's been to several CCC, beginning with number 1, and Victoria Frieden, also CCC number 1. So then, of course, we need to know who you are. So just go ahead and fill in that information, pretty straightforward. Then we want you to tell you about your dietary needs. So this is very important, especially if you have allergies, then select the other button and let us know about that. But all our meals will be vegan, vegetarian with gluten-free options. Now, this tells you about the registration cancellation and how you can pay. And all rooms have 2 single beds and a private full bath. The price before August 1st is $900. Transportation not included. So that's registration, meals, and this is for 5 nights. And it goes up $300 after July 1st. And if you make a deposit of $222 before August 1st, that will lock in the early bird price. If you want a single room, that is a $70 a day upgrade. And there's a group right before us. They're leaving at noon. We come in at 3. So our first meal together will be dinner on Sunday, October 6th. Checkout of our rooms is at 9 a.m. and of the grounds is noon. So they have another group coming in. And that may change. So we'll know more as we get there. And this tells us about the cancellation policy. 30 days prior, there's a full refund minus a $30 administration fee, and canceling with 29 to the first day, all funds refunded except for $60 admin fee and your 22 to registration fee. So that is all. Then just tell me, what is your selection? And I will let you know exactly how you can pay that. The payment options are actually, I don't need to tell you, it's right here under payment options. So it tells you if you're using Venmo, use this account, PayPal, that account, Zelle, a check. So to have some other way, just let me know. So let's talk about roommates, to have or not to have. Name of your roommate, assuming they've agreed, and then roommate considerations. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Just check everything that applies. Okay, so section 6 is transportation. Let us know how you're getting here. Some of you, I know a lot of you told me you're driving. And so just if you have that information, go ahead and let me know. We'll have somebody who will coordinate, probably Bob will coordinate transportation. Here's arrival. If you're coming by airplane, I would suggest Asheville with the 3-letter identifier is AVL. There's quite a few different airlines that serve Asheville. And then also communication. We really would like you to join our WhatsApp group. So if you go on WhatsApp, just look for CCC 2024 Joy. And you can download that for free. And if you want a link, just copy this right here, put it into your browser, and our group should come up. Now, this is the real meat of Co-Creators Convergence. Everyone, whether this is your first time or your 10th time or your 11th time, is invited to facilitate an interactive experience lesson activity related to our topic of joy. And so that's an option And then what we do as weavers, we figure out the flow. So we don't make an agenda and say, you're going to do this and that and this. The only thing will be scheduled are the meals, and that is because of the establishment's requirements. So I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If you do answer yes, we ask you some additional questions like what time do you need? What kind of tech needs do you have? What time of day? And location. So I think that's all self-explanatory. Now, this is not optional emergency information. We're not going to have any emergencies, but in case there is an emergency, we need to know who to contact. So that should be pretty self-explanatory there. This one is kind of important. What are the health concerns we should know about? So bee sting, food allergies, eyesight, or hearing concerns, or you can just put not applicable, but you do have to put something. If you see the little asterisk, you do have to put something there. So if you don't know what it is at the time, you could put dashes and fill it in later or put not applicable. So this section 11, this is optional. So some people, especially last year when we were traveling internationally, they wanted to give us all their medical health insurance information. So congratulations, you are in section 12. See, that wasn't that bad. We will have some calls ahead of time. Our first one is scheduled for August 7th at 8 p.m. And we'll always use the same link. This is the same link we use for our Thursday night calls. And here's the little extra. I have reserved 10 rooms at the Country Inn in Asheville. And each room has 2 queen beds. So if you're coming in early, or if you just want to enjoy, hang out in Asheville, there's so much to do that. Really cool city. Friday nights, they have drum circles always in the main square. About 45 minutes away is the You Are Light Center, which has a very unique structure and meditation room. And it also has a lodge, but not big enough to hold all of us. That's in Black Mountain. Or we could take a little adventure up to Linville Falls, which is huge and has a little winery nearby where they usually have a musician play. So I do have here about the UR Light Center if you want to look that up. So that concludes this. Hope to see you on the mountain. Thanks for coming.